Grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. This is Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy, remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Come on, come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Family, man, listen. I was so dissatisfied with what I saw this morning when I did the stream. And I wanted to make sure I got the toast up right. So we are toasting live. I kind of miss it, man. I kind of miss doing this on a daily basis. I've been binge watching myself on Gye-Nyame.media, right? Because we got all of our old stuff up. And I said, damn. You know, I mean, it's like I got thousands and thousands of videos, and I'm constantly talking the same stuff. I'm doing and the stuff that I have said in the past, I'm able to do. I'm able to see the progress. And I turned on the stream for the toast this morning that launched at 5:45, and I was saddened because we went from, I want you to understand, we went from cell phones recording to the side. We went from cell phones recording like this, right? Had a camera like this, to switching it this way, to going to webcams, to going from Chromebooks to computers, and now I'm sitting in the black cave with a large color screen behind me. I got a space where I'm able to do it, and I'm able to see the progress. And I said, I'll be damned if I will leave that horrible rendition last night. I don't know what happened. Cleve was playing his game, and somehow Cleve's side of the computer and my side of the computer start interacting, and next thing you know, all my shit is fucked up. Excuse my language. No, I'm toasting. Some of y'all might be at work. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I said, we got to correct this. We got to fix this. But now, I want y'all to, it's several things popping off right now. First, I want y'all to notice that I have on this beautiful Kwanzaa shirt created by the Warriors Initiative. Go and give them a round of applause. Created by the Warriors Initiative. These are young warriors who have broke off, I ain't gonna say broke off from Gye-Nyame, but they started their own t-shirt brand, right? And we kicking it off this Kwanzaa. Make sure it's straight. Kicking it off Kwanzaa. It's Kwanzaa season, y'all. So y'all gonna be able to get orders. We're gonna have a nice deal for you, right? Then I want you to notice that we're streaming 24 hours on GNJ.media. That's GNJ.media. And also we are having a 50 to 80% Kwanzaa season sale for the Nguzo Saba Challenge. Get the 50% or you get the 80%. Offers out there. All you got to do is sign up for the email list. That's go to freegnjecourse.com. That's freegnjecourse.com. Get on our email list and let's build. See, because it's several things that we have to work on. At one point in time, our support, you know what I'm saying, was way up. Now the supporters are dropping down because I ain't had time to really focus on it. I've been trying to perfect this craft. I've been working on the e-course, and I've been doing some internal work on Gye-Nyame, right? And a lot of other stuff is falling off. So I haven't been able to get out to the supporters what I should, but you know what I'm saying, we still been doing the work, you know, and that work costs. But anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. Let me go and put my phone on airport mode because I know somebody out there like, ooh, I'm about to mess up the show. Let me call. I know how some people think. But hey, now, so we are here to toast our personal ancestors as we do on Gye-Nyame Journey. We also here to toast the now. We want to send out shots to everybody out there that's supporting us. I need my music. Can I get my music anime, please? And before we get started with that, I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is a Heart of Symbol production all day, every day. But we strive to blow up your old paradise. Animators, are you getting stuff ready, baby? Are you getting stuff ready? Are you getting stuff ready for us? Is it getting ready? I need to make sure the stuff is ready. We are move and groove and get things popping off in the way that we need to. let me see, let's switch this camera view. I can't remember where it is. Camera 2, there we go, boom. There we go. All right. So, hey, we're about to do this toast. We're going to get this toast popping off. We're going to get this toast popping off so that we could go and make sure that good God Almighty. All right. Where my drink, your water? Can I get my drink, my water? Sing? What's going on? There we go. All right. So we back, family. We are in the week of Nia. And I need to go and get this ambrosia popping. I got appointments. I said, man, I can't let that rest. And plus, I still got to do my chapter my lesson in Nguzo Saba Challenge. Yes, I'm doing Nguzo Saba Challenge. Today, I am on Ujamaa, coming from the Players Pyramid. I haven't done a video for that for the last couple of days, so I'm going to go and post something up for that. But it's been really refreshing going back and looking at all the stuff and all the years that we've been doing it. I want to thank all those that's been sticking in there with us. All right, so I'm lifting up the glass. First up to the creator, by whatever name you choose, call that creator, saluting that creator and lifting it up high. We say word of power around these parts. Anime, where you at, girl? Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so we're going to move to our personal ancestors, lifting up our glass, saluting our ancestors, saluting them. And we say, well, we don't say Ashe yet. We're going to read the list. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Penny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Flora, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Mount Rob, Malik Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, there, Gary Pulling, the Luxter Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grindelman. We got Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mayor Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kennedy D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Homer Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weatherly, Be the Farmer, Ago Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mayor Eliza Frederick Davis, Mayor Elizabeth Rogers, Mayor Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spells, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore. Got Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bode, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Harriet Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urena Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Judge Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mae Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wilman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alice Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Els Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Diddy Mayonnaise, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Elise Waters, Depretis Hines, Honest Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterbay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ida Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Everett Sr., Sam Everett Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Bingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billisley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Glenn and Bob Hatch, Kimber Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet, Tom McCain, Mr. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, at Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nidhi Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Monty, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Led Oz, Elijah All, Jerome Osby, West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, and Pierce Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Herman Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robbie Lee Carwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Benjamin Crawford, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We move to the Black Book. The Black Book. Here we go. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known Nonsense. Now, I can look up when I'm reading from the Black Book because I get lost on this. And then I start going by memory, and then by that time, I'm totally lost. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Nonsense. We got Afatima and Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Coach Tony, Michael Johnson, Jane Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton. We got Leonard Jones, Sade Gardner, Milton Scott Sr., Eric Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasonda Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II. Got Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walter, now Lauti Sue Walter, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Priscilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White. We got Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruben Jewel White, Jensen Carl White, Jesse Woods, Jalard Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods. We got Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamario Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, and Honor Hopkins. We got Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simon DeMond, Ethel, Marshall, Steve, Dougie Kelton. We got William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster. James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence. We got Zell Leathers, C and Gladys Cope, Roselle Leathers Jr. We got Geneva Jackson. We got R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Dime. We got Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We have Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Will With My Fault. We got Mary Smith, Juanita Florine, Steph Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenna Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. Got Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis. We got Brenda Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones. We got Granny Beulah. Lost my place. Hold on. We left off with Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, and Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gill, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner. We have Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, and Vera and Reese Fisher. We got Jerry Jocelyn McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Cheetah Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart, Spade, Era Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges. Got Charles Stevenson Jr. Got King Pleasant, Sarah Keaton, Nina Shepard, Brett L. Willen, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, Juan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woodford, Frazier Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak, Vivian Johnson, B. Jones, Avishel Roberto, Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Rinoka Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gasson, Tracy Gasson, Dora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy, also known as Tommy the Barber, Elder Phil Haynes, Arminta Bradley. We got Aunt Carol Walker Welsh. We got Carrie Ann Brooks, Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, Nanny Baker. We got Ian Dabney, Quincy Yelder, Josiah Miller, Brother David Moore. We got Lisa Smith, Willie Thomas, Neva Fitzgerald, Odessa Bell, and Mary Lou Roselle. Mary Lou Roselle. Family, once again, we have done it. We can lift up our glass proudly. We have toasted, and this time y'all can hear. Isn't it marvelous what we could do with modern day technology? We lift up our glass, we lift it up, we lift it up, we lift it up, and we say, Ashe.
We're supposed to work like that. We say Ashe. All right. Family. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass. We lift it up. Yes, we do. We lift it up. We lift up our glass because now we move from our ancestors to our time. We move to the present moment and the power of this moment. Family, are you using your moments? Are you investing your moments? Are you doing what you need to conserve the space and time for our future generations? They are depending on us to handle our business in the moment. Are you partying it away? Are you giving it away? All right? So we lift up our glass, and I lift up my glass, and I ask you to remember that our power is now. It's not in the past. It's not in the present. We are here right now, and we have to embrace our power and our responsibility, and we can shape time. We can shape reality if we just get busy and handle our business in this moment. So we lift up our glass, remembering the power of the moment, right? Pledging to ourselves to do something constructive with our time. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, move to our future generations. We toast our children's children onto infinity, and we say Ashe. From there, very simple toast. We're going to move, and we're going to lift up our glass to all of our relations. We say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, move to that special toast. Those special causes out there that you might have, that you want to go on, and you want to sit up, and you want to toast, so we lift it up. Come on now. Don't be shy. Lifting it up. Lifting it up. Come on now. The special cause, I got it up for you. Also, we want to remember those that might need that spiritual balance energy, that healing balance energy sent out. And where is my book? I want to find my book. There you go. Want to make sure that I'm toasting those people who need that energy. Of course, we want to send out energy to Sister Yeye. We also want to send out energy to the Eubanks family. We want to send out that energy to Mama Phyllis Ransom. I think she has something going on with her shoulder or something like that. Y'all let me know when, because I want to make sure that the process is working. Want to send out energy to Elder Atiba. We got Elder Debbie Bowie. We also want to send out energy to Elder Bowie because he's handling his business. I want to make sure he stay healthy. We want to send out energy, especially to Brother Quasi Lowe. Send that energy out there. And we want to send out energy to Jim McGee. Those of you who want to add family members to either the ancestor list or to the healing list, go to freegnjecourse.com, sign up. You know what I'm saying? Once you sign up, you will be able to interact with us. We could communicate because you'll send me an email through because I'll send out emails to the whole group every now and then with the offers, with other news and other updates, with stuff that we're doing. Keeps you informed about what we're doing. But you'll be able to interact with us, and you can send us your ancestral list as well as those people you want us to add on the wellness list, right? Make sure you distinguish between those that you want on the ancestor list. Just people who may transition, and those you want to get well. Because I don't want to be doing my show and say somebody's name in the wrong place and upset somebody. All right? We're trying to serve the community, and we're not trying to shock nobody. All right? So we're lifting up our glass to our list, sending out that balanced healing energy. And we say, Ashe. From there, family. From there, we move to that selfish toast. This is where we toast ourselves because we don't lift up ourselves and we don't take care of ourselves. How can we take care of our ancestors or anybody else around us? We want to make sure that we're lifting up our toast for ourselves. All right? Lifting it up high. Come on now. Come on now. Lifting it up. Lifting it up. Come on now. Just for you. Don't be shy. Okay? Now, the question I ask every time I do this, I ask, what is it that you need right now in this moment to move to the greater you? What is it that you need right now to move to the greater you? Because the better you become, the better we become. And that's what tribe building is all about. It's about bringing the best out of each of us. Because then we can add our greatness to the collective. Man. So we lift it up to ourselves. We say, Ashe, that selfish toast. Then we're going to do that tribal toast. That tribal toast. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Come on now. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Right? Want to send it out, especially to those young boys. Because look, I want y'all to see what the young boys created. Kwanzaa. A cultural stabilizing holiday observed by many African Americans from December 26th to January 1st as a celebration of their cultural heritage and traditional values. Damn, I've been doing some work. And I look at some of my old videos on GNJ.media, and I see some of these young people with babies. Now Gina trying to sneak out the house. The hell? What in the world? So we lift up our glass. Lift it up. Come on now. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? If you don't got one tribe up, and if you want to build one, come to Gye-Nyame. Go to freegnjequals.com. We'll talk to you about how to build a tribe. And if you want to join the tribe, come and check us out. Shouts out to Anthony Harrison. Thank you for joining us. Lift up our glass and we say Ashe. Now, I'm going to toast. This is the most important part of the toast for me because, once again, I get to toast you. I'm lifting up my glass to the most beautiful, the most courageous, the most uplifting, the most inspiring, the most gracious, the wisest individual in the room. I'm lifting my glass up to you. Don't be shy now. I'm talking to you. That's right. Listen. Let me compliment you, right? Because there's none greater, right? You know what I'm saying? You one thought away from being the greatest of all time. And I got to salute you because the better you become, guess what? The better I become. So I'm toasting you because we lift each other up. Because if I get better, you get better. If you get better, I get better. So I'm toasting you and we say Ashe. And to wrap it up, we started with the Creator. Guess what, family? We end with the Creator. And I'm going to grab our little symbolic symbol. This little symbol we got. We call it our phoenix egg. You know, because you know our symbol is the phoenix. Ain't that right, Anime? Right? Our symbol is the phoenix. So we had a male phoenix by the name of Benu drop this off to us and tell us that it will hatch anytime between now and 10,000 years. I thought waiting for the cable man was a, you know what I'm saying, was a gamble. But you start dealing with these phoenixes and these symbolic animals, and next thing you know, you're holding an egg that you got to take care of between the day and 10,000 years. So this is our symbol, our phoenix egg, and we got our glass, and we toast the Creator. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And if you got time, man, make sure you come on over to gnj.media. Let me put it up here for you. I'm going to type it up real quick. gnj.media. Man, I miss this. Man, I miss this. Because we're streaming 24/7. Yep, we got our own platform. You know, I'm so sick. I was sick of YouTube blocking me, Facebook fucking around with the algorithms and stuff like that. That's just, let me just make it easy to find me. Just go to gnj.media. On that site, you get every, matter of fact, let me just share it with you real quick. Anime, if you could you switch the scene for me, please, baby? I'm gonna go to the news scene. Go to the news scene. Can I go to the news scene, please?
All right, there it goes. So we're going to take you over to gnj.media. When you type it in, gnj.media, it's going to bring you right over here, right? Got gnj.media. There it go, right there, right? gnj.media, right? So you got tribe support. Click on that. If you want to support Gye-Nyame Journey, it'll take you straight to our page where you can become a supporter. $10 a month or $15 or more a month. You become a tribal supporter of what we do, the media, as well as the events that we try to throw or participate with, as well as some of the workshops, and you get access to all of our digital content, you know what I'm saying? And I'm working on getting it back to where I'm able to produce a small newsletter every month, letting you know some of the stuff that's going on with us here at Gye-Nyame Journey, some of the ventures that we are successful at, some of the not successful at, you know, so that, you know, like I said, if you following along and you trying to do some stuff yourself, that didn't work for them, maybe if I do it this way. Also, I won't sign up. When you come here, you're going to have to sign up for the email letter anyway. So stay in tune, those of you that want to be healthy, because one of the things we are doing with the young people, we're teaching, the brothers are doing the t-shirts. Then we also are through Millennium Community School and Urban Gyms. We also got young people involved in urban farming. So we're doing aeroponics, right? So we got greens that we will be making available. And I'm thinking about we're going to start the market back up at the school so that we could go not just for, but we can have it open for other people, but so that our young people get the greens out. Also, we're gonna be doing microgreen. You heard me, microgreens, right? Get them young ladies into the microgreens. Those of you that want to supplement your diet, of course, you know we're gonna be having an ambrosia because Cleve about to make another batch of that right now. And also, what I'm getting young ladies into is mushroom. Well, let me say young people, but right now I got 3 young ladies that's going to be working on this mushrooms. So they are going. I want to try to do lion's mane because we got a lot of vegetarians in the conscious community. I'm understanding lion's mane is real good. You cook it up, but it's very hard to find here in Columbus. So I'm going to get some fresh lion mane for y'all. Pink oyster mushrooms and king oyster mushrooms, possibly. We're working on that. We're looking into that right now to see the viability of doing that. Those that might be interested, get on that newsletter, get on our email list so that we can let you know when stuff is popping off. And that membership, you know what I'm saying, gonna support what we do. Right? Because it ain't not a free. Not as free. Right? Let me go back. I'm gonna get that to open up. We also still got our shop open until the young people start producing t-shirts. Now we got the 2 black line that's coming out. We got the Kwanzaa 365. We got, of course, Kwanzaa shirt you got. You know what I'm saying? This right now is where we're producing the t-shirts. You can tell me who that is. You can tell me who that is. And then for those that want the personal orders, you want to personalize it, right? Right? Because like I said, Kwanzaa's coming up. Which ancestor you gonna walk in on your hoodie, right? Rather than Nike. We be advertising these people for free. That's crazy. But anyway, you got that. You go there as well. Got the 2 black line. You got the Kwanzaa 365 gear. You got the daily toaster. You know what I'm saying? Show your support. Of course, the money come back to GNJ.media and we able to build. But if you want a personal ancestor, like I got one with my grandfather on, I got one with my family on it, right? With 2 black. We could do that for you too. We do individualized, especially at Gye-Nyame Journey. So get on the email list and hit me up. freegnjecourse.com. Lastly, it'll take you over. Got all of our media on there. You click watch now and look what happened. Who that black dude? What in the world is he talking about? What are he talking about?
You know what I'm saying? They're not coming quite as a fist. You know what I'm saying? Some of them is like this, some of them just like this. We need the fist. We need
I should have took that picture
to be whole. So when we talking about Coochie Chocolate and we talking about the law of course,
let me take a picture of this.
Being able to define yourself for yourself, and we being able to define ourselves for ourselves, and not being defined for by others. We have to first be able to go inside and really look at who we are.
Right? I want y'all to understand how long.
Intuition.
I want y'all to realize how long we've been doing this, right? So you go to GNJ.media, you got all that right there. I'm gonna get them to start opening up in different scenes. You click learn more and just get on the email list as well. You can learn more about it. And then you got all the products. Those that are members, you get all this stuff free. Because like I said, now these are 2 books. This one is by Dr. Kelsey. This one is by Sister Terhasa. This one's by Dr. Kelsey. And like I said, we help them put it together, so we able to do a deep, you know what I'm saying, deep discount, And a lot of them been moving, but I mean, it's good information in there, and I think more people should take advantage of it. Dr. Kelsey got a lot of good stuff. Now, also, lastly, you can also always go to GyeNyameJourney.com. That got our blog. Got a lot of ads on it. Got our blog. You know what I'm saying? I still post up every now and then. Then also you could get to G&J Media here, or you get to our podcast. So I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I know y'all got a busy day. This is Brother Hatim. And guess what? What? Hatim? I don't know. I'm trying to see what next. Oh, here we go.